and Portal from Portal Cup. Tonight we're gonna show you more about Wineskin. This is my website. All kind of cool stuff. Night Commando Strike Force was done, but I will look more tonight at testing Debug Run and Wineskin. I already made some videos about Wineskin. It's quite important stuff. So about well, the basics and the custom X launcher and exporting a wrapper that was for Wineskin 1 or 2, so it's not really actual anymore, except making a nice icon. That one always is. Winetricks is done. How to install a program on Wineskin. And well, tonight we're gonna do also testing Debug Run. And why we need testing Debug Run? Well, the reason why is when a game doesn't start, we have to know what's causing it. So you can do a test debug run by, if the game is already installed and the exe file is set, you have to show package content and then go to Wineskin and then you go to advanced and then well, the game is already put the main exe file is put it in here, and then you have to run the test run debug mode. Well, if you do this, it will start the game or program, depends on what you do, and well, it will do exactly the same if you when you double click the game, but the difference is that it will make a log file about everything what it does. So for example, if I have a game up here, let's see, if I install create a wrapper now, well, let's see, this one, like a navy wheels, or wait, am I to do a mess? What's next? Well, for example, this one. If I double click this one, Metal Gear Solid 2. What I'm doing? Exit. Package content. Wineskin. Man, what does it take long? Alright, this is an old wrapper, advanced, and this is a test debug run. This is an old one of the beta version of Wineskin 2.0. Alright, if I do the test debug run, you will see nothing happens now, but if I click run, wow. Whoa, very nice. Yeah, I'm running into that right now. Two games I really want to have working at the moment. That's Navy Field. It does run, but it's so slow. And Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, come on. Where? You see? Test run completed, few logs. Yes. And here, this one is not really important. Last run X log, but the last run wine log. That's very important. Well, you see a big log with all kind of files. And then we have to find out where the problem is. It says fix me wherever you, and then it has something with sound is the problem, as you can see here. This is not very important. Direct sound not implemented, the slower direct show instead. So the way you, but when this stuff goes up, set volume in the panel right, volume not implemented, and the iDirect music performance in it, like all this stuff says about music, and that's also the problem. And when this says wine in the unhandled page fault read access, it depends on what the problem is. It might be just the video card, the NVIDIA, or it might be a problem with the wine version. It's not developed enough. So yeah, it could be different things. So, but in this case, it's especially the sound which is the problem, and does it make it crash, and probably also something with the video card. So yeah, we need to wait for further development that it may run proper. Yes, it says this. Well, I can't make any cheese of this one, but it has something to do that it doesn't run. Most time like this I killed the server, so that's why it says this. So well, this is an example, but here I can see sound is an issue here, so that's why it doesn't start. And also here perhaps the video card is messing things up, so it needs more. You can try to install PHYX, that's for NVIDIA, the driver update. But you can also try, if you have an 80 card, there is no Catalyst or something program in the Winetricks, so perhaps you can install that, but I don't know how that works out. Oh, one more thing. Here it also says configure the application double buffering. So I tried back buffer, setting the key to off-screen rendering mode to back buffer, and well, maybe it should work. So I tried it out, but no cheese, unfortunately. So it's a lot of testing out. And with this, but direct music, I installed direct music. I did a D sound bug stuff. I did um, the D sound 19 whatever that fix was. I did. Um, I set things to ALSA. I set direct sound on core audio. I did all kind of stuff to put on the music, but all fails out. So it's a lot of testing, but sometimes it's much more easy because it sometimes say um, the Dydru X9 underscore 43 cannot be found or something. But in this case, you have to install DirectX 9, and then the game works. The same thing is if you do Winetricks, you can see the files better. Tools, Winetricks. Ah, shit. Just time it up. Package content, Wineskin. Well, there's a lot to tell about this, but got not much time. All right. The funny, cool thing is that Winetricks says a little bit about the files. Like DCOM 898 says about all 32. Let's see, DirectX 9. Well, you see here DirectX 9 underscore 28 36. If you see this with something like this that's missing DLLs, then you have to make sure it's in the system32 folder in a specific wrapper. So it's telling about DLLs again, then you need to make sure that it's in the wrapper. And if it's there, but it still asks about it, then you can try a little bit tweaking up here. Go to the wine CFG, and then to the bibliotics, and put it on This one is on native built-in, but you can put it on native by this, or built-in, or you can even put it away, but like disable. Well, you can all try that out, but mainly it's set it to built-in, built-in native, or just native in most cases. But again, to go back on Winetricks, what's also much the issue is that, like, for .NET is required, or it says about that you have to install Mono. Well, Mono is up here, or it says that it needs MDX 2.5 or something, or it's missing MVC 40 or MVC 42. Well, it's in VC Run 6, like here. Here. It has those DLL files, or this stuff, MSVCRT. So all those things, if you see something about this in the logs, you just have to install it. So like VCRN 2005 is something is mentioned about MFC 80 or MFC's R80, or if it's about 90, then you'll have to install VCRN 2008, and if it's about 100, then you have the VC 1010, and about this one 42, 60, then VCRN 6. It also if there's something about missing about DLLs, about the graphics, then you need to install for NVIDIA at least the 5.6 Winetrick program. So, like for example, in Siberia 2, it complains about missing the MVR 42 or 60. So if you install VC Run 6, well, then it runs. So that's some examples. Or for Navy Field, it was a problem that when you start a game and you went through the OLA, then it crashed, and then you get an error. But if you looked at the logs, it said something about the quartz. So if you so I went to the WineCFG and put it to the quartz to native Windows, and then you go through the OLA and the game works, but it's very slow. But it was already slow when starting up, so that's not the fault of putting it to native. But just some examples about how to figure out what's wrong with the log files. One more thing, if you post something on the forums, or if you post something about problems, put in the log files and only take out the important stuff, like that something is not found, or not if you have a whole list of everything saying the same. You just have to copy the stuff out what's not always the same, but only one line of it or a few lines of it, and about something that's really sticks out. That really is mostly in the beginning of the log file, or in the end it says about can't go further because of DLL this or thing that. But again, if you have a read memory access error or something like that, mostly try out another wine version. That's in most cases you can do. Mostly in older games you can best try also older wrappers, because not all new wrappers has the solution for that. In some of the cases, sure, but not in all cases. Then try an older wrapper and looks if that runs better. But time's running out. I hope I explained a little bit about test debug run, and more questions, put it on the forums. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.